Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
Okay, let's turn to the storm. Tonight we're tracking Isaias in our region.
We've got team coverage for you tonight. NBC5's First Alert Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner, along with First Alert Meteorologist Tyler Jankowski, joining us now. Tom, what's the latest on this storm?
Well, it's raining, guys, and it's raining at a pretty hefty rate here, inch an hour for some of us, and we think that's going to hang in there for a little while. Need I say, we had an alert day. We are looking at an alert night. Heavy rain. The potential is there for flooding, so hold that thought for just a minute here. Thunderstorms, certainly a possibility. We heard some rumbling just outside the building here in South Burlington not long ago, and gusty winds. We think that is going to be a thing as well. So here's Storm Tracker. This is the rain that is coming down. We'll give you kind of a different view as we get a little bit closer, and you can see the rain just streaming from the south, coming from the south to the north. So there's some pretty heavy stuff out there. That'll continue to be the case central, northern Vermont, also in the Adirondacks. But it's kind of interesting. If you take a look at what's going on down here in southern parts of Vermont and also New Hampshire, the heavy rain is not there anymore. The heavy rain is already past you guys. You're not done, but it will continue to move to the north. So that's obviously some pretty good news at this point. If you kind of widen out a little bit, look where this stuff is all going. It is cruising along, and it's not going to be around very long in terms of hours. But the thing is, some of this rain is heavy enough where we could be dealing with some flash flooding. So to that end, we have a flash flood watch in effect. It goes until tomorrow morning because many of us looking at more than a couple of inches of rain. So areas, streams and rivers, and also some urban areas going to find the water coming up pretty quickly. So that's where we stand with that. Meanwhile, meteorologist Tyler Jankowski is here to talk a little more about that flooding potential and also exactly where the storm is headed.
Yeah, this is wild to look at, Tom. This is the latest information from the Hurricane Center, the 5 o'clock update. The center of the storm is right near Albany. But watch what happens as we push the track into the future. It comes right over Burlington. So if you're a weather nerd like we are, you might be able to look at the airport numbers and see the pressure go down in Burlington and then go right up because the center of the storm going right over. Now, the other reason we show this red line is because the most rainfall, the greatest flood risk, is along and just west of the line. So if you're watching from Essex County, New York, or Clinton County, New York, that's where we think the most rain is going to be. Now, so far, there's a lot of rain for just the amount of time it's been raining. Over an inch in Burlington and Bennington. Middlebury is getting close to an inch, so is Plattsburgh. But the future rainfall shows the potential for 3 to 4 inches in Plattsburgh and Essex County, New York. It's less when you head out towards the New Hampshire border. I'm not concerned about flooding on the New Hampshire border. It's really Champlain Valley, eastern Adirondacks, and perhaps the Vermont side of the Champlain Valley. But the Ausable River is the biggest concern at this moment. We think it comes very close to major flood stage tomorrow morning. So it's not even 3 feet now. It surges to almost 11 feet by tomorrow morning. We have to watch this closely, Tom.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot, Tyler. Appreciate that. The other thing we've got to watch here, wind is going to be an issue out there. We've got a wind advisory, and this goes until 3 o'clock in the morning or so, because as the storm goes on through, we're going to find some downsloping on the western side of the Green Mountains, perhaps parts of the Adirondacks as well. So could be looking at wind gusts to some 50 miles an hour. I don't think that's going to be any problem at all. All right, here's the scoop. As we forge ahead here, I want to show you what's going on with the rain. We're going to jump you to 7 o'clock tonight. This is Futurecast. Many of us still looking at pretty heavy rain, but remember, we just looked at the fact that this thing is moving along at some 40 miles an hour. So this is midnight tonight. The heavy rain is already north of the border. It is out of here. Still a few showers around, and I think we'll still find some decent wind gusts out there. We'll take you through the overnight. Not too much going on. Maybe a few showers first thing tomorrow morning on your Wednesday morning, but I think we end up with a partly sunny day. It's going to be a little bit breezy out there, but not bad at all. Then we're set up with high pressure for a few days that look just really nice around here. Thursday looks pretty sweet. Friday and even into the weekend at this point is looking good. So first alert weather for tonight. We've got heavy rain, some rumbles of thunder, and at times it's going to be windy out there. It's an alert night for sure. Temperatures in the 60s, and then tomorrow, you know, I mentioned in the morning, could find a couple of rain showers around, that giving way to a partly sunny sky. Temperatures in the 70s and in the 80s for some of us. We'll call it 82 in Burlington, 79 Rutland, 77 degrees in Messina. 5-day forecast, 82 will do it tomorrow. tomorrow. 82 is going to do it on Thursday as well. But, you know, I talked about the fact we'll be on a bit of a roll here. Look at Friday and Saturday, Sunday, all looking pretty darn nice. And temperatures well into the 80s, which, by the way, on this really warm July, continues to be unseasonably warm. That's the case into Monday, which looks dry, but then showers are certainly possible coming back, maybe some storms, not only next Tuesday, but Wednesday and kind of wet next Thursday as well.